This is just a recent arrival here at our place. This just came from Specialty Vehicle Engineering, New Jersey. Just dropped off a truck a few minutes ago. A brand new Stage 3 2024 Yenko Camaro. So supposedly this is a 1500 horsepower edition, and some people claim it's capable of running quarter-mile times in the 7-second range. So, hey, some people claim it's the fastest production car ever built. And let's see what we got under here. And this is a 6-speed, so that'll tell you right now it's not going to be the fastest production car ever built, because the automatic will flat smoke it if you're all about the 1320. But beyond that, this should be pretty powerful. So this is a 427 1500 horsepower supercharged. So this is my first time to ever see one of these myself, so I don't know, and I haven't read up on all the things they've done to it. But obviously it's a LS-based motor, and it's got a bunch of stuff done to it. It's got some big old headers on it. So I'll add on to this video. This is just our first look at it here. I'm gonna pull it in the building, get it out of the sun, try to crank it up here. Oh. And who drove this thing? Was he like 2 feet tall? 4 foot nothing? Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, like, good God.
With 3-inch platforms.
4 foot nothing. Okay, so here we go. It says, warning, disable traction control. Instead of use race fuel only on there. So here we go. Whoa. Okay, it's lopey, it's loud, it's ridiculous. And it's got 26 entire miles on the vehicle. What could possibly go wrong with something like this? All right, I'm gonna pull it into the building. God, it's loud. Damn loud as the damn NASCAR R07 engine. What do you think of this thing? Tell me, is it quiet or is it loud? All right, I'm gonna have to use both hands to back this thing in, so I'll add onto this video. This is 26 miles. Not gonna drive it any, and all that. There you go. Brand new, certificate of origin, widget sticker, everything. It's number 13. There it is. All right, I'm gonna end the video now, and I'll make more of it in a minute when we get it parked. Okay, so we got the 2024 Yenko Stage 3 in the building now. Yeah, very loud car. So very impressive on the sound. Certain boy racer aspect to it there for sure. But here it is. So some of the stuff they put on there, 1500 horsepower, Stage 3, so your Specialty Vehicle Engineering. The exhaust, I don't know what brand this is here. Let's see what we can see on it. stainless works. It's pretty nice. Very nice, actually. Some of the stuff. The back tires are 305 30/20s, and I don't think there are any special compounds on them. They're just Nittos, yeah. So that's going to be a limiting factor to 1,500 horsepower. And so the whole history of these is they claim they're going to make 100 of these stage 3 cars for 2024. They're only available through GM dealers. And that's where this one came from. It was bought here, Capital Chevrolet. And so that's Specialty Vehicles, and it is number 13. And it's an open MSO car. And yeah, it's got a sunroof too. And so number 13, and here's kind of the list of the stuff here. Let's see what they claim in here. So being that this is June 2024, and this is number 13, see, we got this little 1,500 horsepower, 1,300 foot-pounds of torque, number 13. 1,350 foot-pounds of torque. Let me shortchange it. And looking at the motor, I guess that's an LT4 supercharger. I'm not sure for sure. Yeah, it's almost what it looks like, but it could be an aftermarket. It's got LT4 heads on it. So I don't know the engine build, because looking through this is they're not giving you, you know, oh, we used pistons, or we used Eagle crank, or nothing like that in there. So you won't be able to copy their motor. Who knows what camshaft's in it. Things like that. And I'm not even sure what the compression ratio is, but this is the 7-liter 427 block in here. And what else was done to it, I don't know, other than 1,500 horsepower. It's got some big headers on it. You see them over here. Down in there. They are, what are they? Same thing, stainless works. There's the exhaust, so at least we know that much. Set of keys, brand new. So this is what one of these are, brand new. There's the same thing that's under the hood, the little badge. That's 1,500 horsepower, 1,350 foot-pounds of torque, car number 13. Disable traction control. So here's all of this. Put all this back together here. And by the way, this is a customer of mine. I don't buy brand new cars, if you know me, but this is neat to look at. And it was delivered here, and we're storing it here for a while. And he's a collector, and he wanted the biggest number car in the world, and this is one of the biggest number cars in the world right now. So if you want bragging rights, hard to argue with this. And so yeah, this is a 6-speed car, as we pointed out when we drove it in. Got a little Yenko emblem there. And of course, if you are after the ultimate 1320 numbers, you're not going to get it out of a 6-speed car versus an automatic, as everybody already knows. But I would imagine this car is going to really pull, especially on the street from a roll or something like that. It's going to be a force to be reckoned with. I guess that indicates the stage 3, maybe. Yeah, it does. So the carbon fiber there, and the decals, which probably weren't put on that long ago. So none of this, all this is fresh. I mean, this is literally just out of their hands to mine as it came. They had a private truck deliver it to us, and a private driver. So it's very nice work. I mean, everything on this car is top notch. Under the hood's all carbon fiber. I guess it's an insert maybe. I don't know how that's done. Or the whole hood is. Yeah. Neat. So some of this stuff may be factory Camaro stuff. I don't know the Camaro of this year enough to say what's been changed and what's not, other than the obvious. So that's what we have. Don't know what else to say about it. Neat historical video for one of these brand new with 24 miles on it. So maybe 100 years from now, one of these will be around. I don't know how that'll work, as if it was a Generation 1 Yenko, people would just be dancing, singing, raising the flags, raising the roof if it was in this condition. But this is a 2024. So maybe one day they will be doing the same over this. But for right now, this is a cool car. If I had to change anything on it, and it's just my personal preference, I am not a black wheel fan. I've had enough. The game has been played. It needs to end. Put some even silver, whatever, chrome wheels even. It would look a whole lot more substantial, but that's just my personal. And I'm old, so I like wheels that look like that. Those look like that. Like that. But black is dumbing down a car every which way you look at it. And so even if you go back to a holy grail start 60s car of a GT500 KR, they're not running black wheels. So that's a fad, and I think it should end, but that's just my 2 cents. And obviously these guys know the market and cars and the audience way better than me, because they're in that business and I'm not. So but neat car. Can't say anything bad about it at all. It's just really a cool car, other than the color of the wheels, but that's just me. And I'd love to be able to go drive it. Possibly we will, and take a video of it there. But I imagine the potential of this thing is going to be up there with what it's rated at. Even if it's overrated, even if it's got 1,200 horsepower, even if it's got, whatever horsepower, it's going to be ungodly fast. And it's got to be ungodly controllable without some sort of just little wrinkled wall tire on it or something. So that's it. Thanks for watching.